Yo, good morning, Pat. Excuse us. Good morning. Aye, sweet little kittens, eh? Happy days. A blessing to wake up to. Alright. Oshamaga. Yo, yo, yo. Feeding time for the kittens. Grizzle's just had his lunch. Hey there, kisses my candy. Nice to see you. To see you so nice. Bear with us a moment. Everyone comes here. They get given benefit of the doubt to be armed up with a spanner. Of recent times, I've started telling new folk that I meet. I may have 960 or 950 something subscribers, but I'm trusting that 900 of them is trolls. So I give you your spanners so you can interact with each other. And at the moment, I can't access YouTube to give people spanners. So you respect and enjoy. And yeah. Next time you come to live, hopefully I'll have gone to YouTube and spannered you up. Oh, here comes the mummy cat. He's like, oh fuck, everyone's eating without me. What are you eating? I don't care. I'm eating it. Yes, yes, beautiful Babette's in the house. Wow, cool. Nice to see you, Babette. It's been a while. I do know I cheated by communicating with you via Messenger. I did cheat. Yes, good morning, 3D. Good morning. Good morning, Myron Kilkenny. Good sir. Nice to see you. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you like cats. Or if not, maybe you can just enjoy the fact that there's cats here that you don't have to be too involved with. Yes, yes, libertarian minded. It is cat madness. Meow. That cat likes the word madness, so maybe keep calling it madness, and it'll communicate with us. Now, Sing-a-Lot's coming around. Yo, 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 Kelly Belly. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. To see you so nice. You had to conform to their new rules. Oh dear, my dear. That's freaking horrible, isn't it? Being confined to rules. Hey, Chrissy, I like meeting people, and this is how I've met all these people that comes to this chat. Either by going to their channels or by going to their friends' channels, and they've accumulated here, just like yourself. Yeah. Some people are, for the cat well-being. Others are for the dog's well-being. Others are for my well-being. Others are for the beautiful sceneries, and other people is here for the people that accumulate here. And it's a 420 encouraged channel. We are all waking and baking, or wakers and bakers. As we wake, we bake. Most of us, at least, anyways. Yeah, I most definitely am. Yeah, I most definitely am a part of the 420 family. Mm. And this is one of the simple things that brings us all together is the fact that animals, beautiful sceneries, ganja smoking. It's like yeah, it's the simple things that brings us together. Wakey bakey, you said it, libertarian minded. You said it. We loves you too, Caddy Betty. We loves you too, my darling. Oh yes, we do. It's a beautiful time and beautiful world that we're living in. Amongst all the grief and bullshit that goes on around the world. Did you know, just in London, or just in England, sorry, not London, in England alone, yeah, 6.7 million crimes for 2023. And that's the only the reported ones. Do you get me, yeah? You could probably say that there's another 6.7 million crimes that weren't reported. And you could say there is at least 6.7 million crimes committed by British folk upon their travels for 2023. Yesterday was a beautiful day. in for an eye-opening experience. Pat, libertarian-minded, Kelly Betty, and so many other people. Ricky, Myron. Right. So yesterday I had a couple of life lessons. All right. Now I tuned into a channel because that's a channel I was subscribed to, so I tuned into them, and they were screening somebody else's channel, and that's okay. You know, I ain't got no issues with that, right? But what I got an issue with is the message that is being passed. Yeah, the amount of people that are incited and encouraging the grotesque behavior of people, yeah, of us as a race, as a species on Earth, that we all share together. Now, if I was an onlooker as a foreign person, what I seen yesterday, I would have seen like a very, very racist English demonstration. Very, very racist. But a very, very lazy demonstration. For the amount of effort that those people put into gathering like they do, to pass a verbal message, they could quite easily have taken control of such greater things. But instead, they gathered to create a public nuisance of themselves, which, like, is something that I used to do. So, I speak with wisdom of experiences. And it ain't healthy. When you think like a man used to go to war and survive the rest of the time by farming, fishing, mining, carpentry, all that sort of stuff. It's like nowadays we don't survive doing those manual labors. We're more of a man now. The less work we do, if we've got disabilities, we're settled for the rest of our lives. Okay, because we get paid off, we get housed. Like that's like British standards. Okay, if like you know I just confused myself. I said went down the path I wasn't going to go down, but it's mad to see how things are now. How people are, like sitting around earning their dollar. Like this is the most professional of people now. They don't need to go and interact as a salesman because they've got the internet. They don't need to go and interact as a politician, uh, door to door, because they've got the internet. If you need any medical advice, you can just look on the internet. I mean, there's so much available on the internet. It's like it was a bit of an eye opener this morning. A reminder when some fella says to me, Steve, I've grown up, like with mechanical experiences. Nowadays people are growing up with YouTube knowledge. They don't have mechanical knowledge and understanding of how the mechanisms work and all that whatnot. But yet they do. Um, uh, um, they still do the mechanical work. And then when I added, yeah, but I mean, like 5-year-old can do the mechanical work nowadays. Like robotic, fucking computer stuff is all the engineering on vehicles these days, on the engines. That was agreed with. Mm. So after seeing that protest yesterday, I had a bit of an attitude in me. I had a bit of a bee in me bonnet. I went to a live stream after that, and I tuned in with somebody that was acting the plonker with me the day before. And so, like in his chat last night, he offered me a round two. He closed his stream and started another stream where he could do a live panel. And that life panel, he embarrassed himself to the level of where, like he showed insecurities and, like explained exactly, physically explained exactly why he's on social media, you know. And I wish the fellow no illness, yeah, but he really did test my patience. For about 100 times, he kept calling me a liar. There's something he doesn't trust. Like about my title is lying. You know, and like the way I communicate, I'm lying. He says my name's Brandon. He says I am Brandon, and I've been playing this character Brandon. I've never played a character Brandon. Yeah, I've never played as a character Brandon. So for me, he's like bit of like like somebody that needs to be brought to level of awareness, through his consciousness. Now, if you're trying to tell me that you're one of these enlightened, one of these gifted, if you're telling me you're one of these peoples, you got to be able to show me, other than what I'm seeing from you. If I'm seeing something contradictory, if I see something as a bully, you know, then I'm sorry, but I'm going to sting you as often as possible. Especially when you turn that same bully tactic upon me, and I'm trying to be nice and supportive of you. Yeah. So a little heads up, you get me? Yeah. I mean, I try and stay away from the dramas. But when you're intoxicated with the news, when you're intoxicated with everybody else's dramas, like, I don't know. For me, it's like blowing steam out of the ears, but I does it verbally. Yeah. Other people do it by exhausting themselves physically. Other people take out on other people. For me, I just learned to, have a voice on the on the YouTube channel. And there I go interacting to other people's offerings to interact with other people's via YouTube channels. Like I said to the fellow, dude, I be listening to you for 3 years. Sorry, I be listening to you and talking to you in your chat for nearly a month. I says, and you know nothing about me. You don't know what I look like, and you accuse me of being somebody else. I gave him uh, all my time and patience and consideration yesterday, and I acted impulsively with consideration. Hmm? And a lot of, for anybody that was watching on a mutual overall experience, rather than listening to the one thing after another. Like after listening to the little details, one or two might be like put off and sort of like, well, what the fuck? That's out of order. But if you listen to the whole thing and watch the whole thing as the messages were going through and the communications going around, if you watched like the day before and the two, the one where he ended and the one where he reset up. I mean, if you watch the three things, you would see the progress of things, and you see how quite calm and collective and joking I was up against the insults that were being thrown. Sure, I did lash out, but I was cool, calm, and collective, and there wasn't nothing questionable that what I was doing. Some people might say, "Well, when you seen that, you should have stepped away and just, just left him at it." But no, 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 I didn't. And I tell you for why. Because when you see somebody in such a situation, you need to make sure that they are okay before you leave them. They left by their own accord. So I had to go and do something else, which was go to sleep. For me to be giving my time to such a person that needs so much time, I offered him my email address. I told him where to find it. I gave him the reassurances. I didn't need for anybody to back me up, but there was other people backing me up. The people that encouraged the repeat of the previous day, yeah, or two, yeah. Um, The people that encouraged it, they'll have their opinions as the waking hours arrive, as the interactive times come upon us. And a few of those people will have their opinions. Now, I can assure you on a daily basis, I interact sociably. I upset majority of the people that I interact with because they're viewing situations where other people are encouraging the worst of the worst. It takes a lot to withhold getting involved when it keeps coming out. I don't keep looking for it, but every now and again, just like the winter comes around those seasonal storms within one. I'm one that's fully aware and prepared for the storms within myself. I've explored those storms, and I trust myself in any situation where those storms may be needed or may arise. And so I normally avoid allowing those storms to evolve or to erupt, even. I have my own personal methods of how to secure myself from those inner storms outbreaking and affecting surroundings and others. We've all seen the Jekyll and Hyde stories or heard of it. We've all heard and seen the Incredible Hulk. Like or the vampire that comes out at night, or the werewolf that comes out at full moons. You get me? Yeah, we've all heard, but like it's superstitious. But if you have a look at it within yourself, you will see, like you have also the capabilities to be that werewolf, that vampire. You know, you too have your seasonal storms. As boys, we joke around and says that you women have your seasonal storms every freaking couple of days. You get me? Hmm? But that's just being boys and being silly and playful and naive and innocent, but yet bang out of order at the same time. You get me? Aye, aye, aye. Ontario, Canada. You know what? Kisses my candy. I do believe we've got other friends in Ontario, Canada. I do believe we do. What about me chatters? Does anybody else recognize Ontario? Who else have we got living there? For me, I keep thinking, yeah, a nice map, map of the world or an atlas. I think them's called atlas, isn't they? Yeah, having an atlas. That'd be pretty smart, have a look on the on the map. But then that's what Google Earth and Google Maps is all about. So why I'm too lazy to go and have a look on Google Maps and stuff, yeah, is like simple explanation. It's charging. My phone's charging. It's giving me hotspot to my tablet, and if I go disturb my phone, maybe it fucks up my signal, or maybe my phone overheats, which then would fuck up my signal. You get me, yeah? I'm quite lucky at the moment. I'm sussing out the system where my damaged tablet works. Yeah. It charges, it turns on, it can function, but it is still, you know, not a very happy device. When it's cold at night times, first thing in the morning, it don't like to be interfered with. It don't like to be used, which is a shame because, you know, yeah, I'd love to be able to take it with me when I go off on my morning's adventure, you know, or my nighttime adventures. Yeah. But then, many a times, I'm grateful that I don't take it with me because it's just extra responsibilities, extra things to carry. Yeah. You're reading Dracula, great illustrated classics, condensed from original. Yes, nice one, Seagull. You see that, right? How I mentioned something and it triggered something within the chat. Yeah. Did I get a response? Identifying. Oh, wow, smoking in the sunshine really fucks you up, doesn't you? Yeah. Yep. Hello, babies. None of yous is here, so I took the camera away. You saying, babies? I'm not much of a reader, Seagull. I'm not much of a reader. I mean, the most I read is the comments in the chats that I attend and when I'm doing live streams. Shame, really, because like I could learn Spanish very easy from reading if only I read Spanish books. You get me, yeah? But I refuse to read books. I prefer to be a bit of a dumbass, illiterate and dumbass. Nice. Boom! And comes in Mrs. Magpie, flapping the wings. All right, me darling. All right, me darling. How's it going? All is good. All is good, Mrs. Magpie. We got some good news, Miss Magpie. Yes, we do, Mrs. Magpie. We got some good news. Baba is alive, well, and kicking. In fact, she's been in communications. I had communications with her this morning when she woke up. I encouraged that by sending her some photographs, I do believe, and a message. And yeah, we've had a nice update. She's been in the chat. She's still building the schoolhouse. Yeah, so she's kind of occupied. Yeah, she's having great fun from the looks of things with geese construction, and she's getting very creative with video and content making. Yep, and from the looks of things, uh, she being encouraged. She living it good. She living it large, Miss Magpie. She living it up. She doing good. You'd be proud to see Miss Magpie. Yep. And she was in chat. She sends her love. She sends her love and her condolences and her birthday wishes. Right. And she says as soon as she's got time, when she's finished with the school building, she'll be back in chat. But like I says to her, you know, you get on and get out there. Do you get me? Yeah, we's happy. Yeah, we're our thoughts and blessings are with you. You get on it. We understand. Yeah, better to be busy living the life than be stuck on the fucking screen, innit? Hmm? You get me? So we got her back, and she knows that. Hmm? Now, as I explore different channels, yeah, a lot of those channels I explore are content creators that I meet through channels that I go to. And this morning, there was a few channels, like I said, Mrs. Magpie. There was a lot of people that I'm subscribed to, and they was all live this morning, Mrs. Magpie. But there was like 3 or 4 channels that were all connected. But like there was something dodgy and suspicious going on. Yeah. Now you know Mrs. Magpie. You know me seriously, Miss Magpie. You know me by now. Seriously, yeah. Heart on heart and on heart. Do you get me? Yeah. And straight up now, content creators. Okay, I've seen a lot of people attaching themselves to content creators, and then they go off and make their own content. And then there's like a lot of venom, and there's a lot of spite, and there's a lot of, you know, like, but you know, like you used to be here, and I've showed you everything, and now you're taking it there, and nobody comes to me. Well, you know, when that happens, yeah, to content makers, yeah, I says to them, yeah, especially when I feel their ouch, their pain, yeah, I says to them, listen, you've taught them to spread their wings. They're flapping their wings. Now let them fucking crash land. Not all of them are gonna make the great flight. You get me? And when I remind content creators of this, yeah, a lot of times they give me their blessings and they give me a lot of gratitude and a lot of thank yous. And it happened this morning, Miss Magpie. Oh, there to help somebody that's been doing this YouTube stuff since 2007. 2007 been doing YouTube. Since 2007 he's been doing YouTube. So I there to help him morally. Do you get me, Miss Magpie? Now, when you have a look, Miss Magpie, yeah, I only knows this person because of all the drama that I'd be listening to. They would dribble back to, you know, like Motor Cities, for example. Yeah. Many times I tuned into Motor Cities and I didn't have a clue who the fuck everybody was talking about. You know, like, and yeah. And it took me some time to figure out who those people were talking about. And when I did figure out who those people were talking about, well, you know me, Miss Magpie, I gotta go and find out who those people are. They're upsetting the people that I love. them upsetting the fucking circles where I sits and chills axes with. You get me, yeah? So identifying those channels, I identify the individuals and I can see. You get me, yeah? I can see. Yeah. I can see those that are really, really putting their thing out there and including bringing people together. And I can see those that are there putting their thing out there to separate people. And, it's like, I don't give two shits who I upsets. When I goes and tells them, I can see through their games. I can see through them the character that they're trying to be, but the person that they are. Lots of people appreciate it, and a lot of people are frightened of it. But that's the equal balance. You get me, yeah? Now, by being a content creator and you inspire other people to have a voice, to, to create content, when you inspire other people to do that, you cannot cry when they're too busy creating their content. You cannot cry about that. You have to embrace the fact that you've inspired and encouraged those peoples to get on and do their own thing. Now, you as the chief, you get to reap the rewards of looking at the flutters at the flocks as they spread away and migrate and do their thing. You as the shepherd, or you as the roost holder, you as the rooster holding the roost down together, yeah. You as the pack leader, you as the inspirer, or like the chief. You get to kick back and not put so much effort in the big migration. You get to refuse to go on that migration if you want. It's a beautiful sight. That's how I survive on YouTube. I don't get attached. It's easy as a tramp, as a hobo, as a drifter. Somebody without family, somebody who didn't grow up with stable friendships, somebody who didn't grow up stable education environments, homing environments. Somebody who didn't grow up with those stabilities. It's easy for me, easy for detachment. For detachment, it's not easy for the people that make themselves at home with all their possessions, friends inclusive, in possessions. When you bring all your friends into your home, well, parties are parties. Do you get me? Yeah, and we all like a good party, and we're all going to be friends with the ones that put on the party or the ones that have the best parties, aren't we? Eh? We're not going to be friends with the ones that have the shit parties now, are we? What's the point in going to shit parties when you can go and have good parties? Eh? Wow, and Kelly Belly. You's like one of the many ladies that have complimented me on my sexiness. Yeah, more so back in the day when I had teeth in my head. Yeah, when I had good teeth. Yeah, you can see my teeth. Yeah, they was all in set, all in line. Yeah, and I had good front. I had good smile. Oh, Kelly, I had a good smile, good set of teeth. You get me, yeah. Now when I smiles, it's like, yeah, I can see no lady wants to be give me kisses. You know, no French kissing with Steve. You get me, yeah. Freaking scared of the two-stroke. Yeah, happy days. Looks aren't everything though, but I thank you for the compliments. And like I said, I've grown up, never been short of compliments of having a sexy face, sexy arse. You know, that was one of my first Irish girlfriends. Yeah, one of my first Irish girlfriends. She was obsessed with my sexy arse. I couldn't get over it. Every time she said it, I laugh, 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 laugh. Just couldn't help laughing, no matter where we were. Right, and bear in mind, as a teenager, played a lot of rugby, a lot of Gaelic football. Spent a lot of time working out on fishing boats, pulling in heavy nets and pots, and moving boats and engines around, chopping lots of firewood, handling goats, chickens, geese, horses, sheep, dogs. You know. So yeah, as a teenager, I fit. Yeah. In actual fact, yeah, one summer, yeah, one of the fella I was working on the fishing boat with, yeah, he was the brother of one of my best friends in school, and now somehow she got photographs of me working on her brother's fishing boat. When she brought them photos to the school and shared them with the teachers, even the teachers were impressed with my fitness. You get me, yeah? Them fuckers never see me with my shirt off. Hmm? Hey, they had no reason to see me with my shirt off in school. Yeah, I had tattoos in school, and so having tattoos in school would have been like getting people in trouble. Yeah, I was getting tattoos when I was 14. So having tattoos when you're 14 gets yourself and a lot of people in trouble. You get me? Hmm? I had a fight with one kid in school because he started mouthing off about having a tattoo because he got caught a glimpse as I was doing something, and he caught a glimpse of my arm and he seen me tattoo. So yeah, I had to beat him up and tell him to shut up. Yeah, me, yeah, mouthy little bastard. You shut your face now. Uh, I stopped getting tattoos already. The last tattoo I got, you can't even see it. I removed it. I scrubbed out there. Yeah, shoulder tattoo came up my shoulder here, came out here. Yeah, spider web, prison tattoo. And on the Friday we get caught doing it, but by the Monday morning it was gone. No trace, no sign, no tattoo. Yeah, the governor, the screws, they were sick. Yeah, the grasses up on the wing, they were sick. Yeah, I had an education that Monday coming out of the governor's wing. The first people that mentioned that I should have been removed off the wing, yeah, them first peoples, yeah, they were hovering around my cell, waiting for me to move my things out of my cell. Yet another system I beat, yeah, me in my own warped little bubble. Another system I beat. Another big double fingers up to the authorities. They're trying to do me for something that, yeah, prove it. They were spitting dummies out. Them boys out on the wing, the ones that congratulated me, the ones that wanted to listen to the situation, swear down now. Them ones, I earn respect for the rest of my life. Yeah, miss. The ones that were listening in, they get to speculate and conspire of who and what I am. They'll never know. Yes, Mrs. Magpie. I did already mention the 6.7 million crimes that happened in Britain during 2023. Now that's pretty impressive, don't you think? 6.7 criminal acts within Britain, just within Britain. No Scotland, no Wales, no Ireland, just Britain. Be careful what you wish for, Kelly. You might meet a tattooist that just wants your fresh skin just to tattoo you. You get me? And then you'd be tattooed with loads of tattoos. You know, that is quite. Um, I've heard about these exhibitions, okay, tattoo exhibitions, biker rallies and stuff, where they got a lot of tattooists, and they're always looking for fresh skin. Yeah, you can go to these things and offer your body to be tattooed with whatever the tattooist wants to put on your body. You don't get a choice. Yeah. Um, for me, I've got friends that I've said, like when you want to settle, like, and I'm around, like you want to fucking practice tattoos, you want to fill my body with tattoos. I got a particular style or something that I want. It's varied for the different tattooists and throughout the different times. 2.25 thousand cops have left New York, retired this year. Wow. I met a Cherokee here, no, not here, sorry, in Norwich in England, Kelly, right? He was a Cherokee fella. Now he made his way across the desert. I'm not sure which desert he made his way across, but he made his way across the desert. Yeah. And he made his way to England. And there he was a world recognized tattooist. Yeah. And he allegedly got stalked by Ginger Spice. Yeah. His artwork, absolute beautiful. Yeah, he had catalogs and catalogs of his work. Him sat there with tattoo gun, tattooing people's. A couple of different shops or studios, as they're called. Mm. He was a cool looking dude, and I'll tell you what, Kelly. Yeah, he looked a bit like Dumpster. He did, straight up, but a bit shorter, and the head was a bit more bump. Yeah, Kelly, as in the Spice Girls. Yeah, he done the Beckham and yeah, he done done all the a lot of the friggin' fashion tattoos around London around that time. Seagull Rock School, he got 10 tattoos. I'm sorry, Seagull. I do presume you're male. Are you male or female, Seagull? I think with a name like Seagull Rock School, that's sort of like a masculine title. It's okay if you don't want to mention the suspense and the not knowing is just part of the fun on YouTube. I can't eat Kelly for sure. Tattoos can be sexy. Yeah, tattoos can be sexy. But like for me, is like on ladies, I think tattoos can be very, very sexy. I mean, artwork on the ladies. It gives you a reason to look at the skin and look at the body all over, wherever the tattoos are. it just gives you the opportunity, just like, yeah. And wow, yeah, yeah, I must admit, I do like ladies with tattoos. Yeah, you be good and safe, Kelly. You make sure them kids don't turn on you. Do you get me? Yeah. I'd hate to have to think that you have to start wearing a Kevlar suit and go out fucking riot shield and tear gas and all that for your own utes. Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll be here waiting for your return, Kelly. If you want to return, we'll be here. You get me? Yeah, I don't intend on going anywhere. It's too hot to move because I'm a wiser than I am a fool. Yeah, knowing that knowing that it's so hot around the place. Um, I've learned that many years now. Better just sit still. Wow, 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 wow. Muscus. Now, these biscuits, they comes in a 4 pack. Yeah, they're boring. Boring, boring biscuits. But they're better than nothing. And if you got some milk, like a packet of these and a glass of milk, banging. Biscuits and biscuits and cake in Spain. I don't know. Like these kind of remind me of rich tea. The rich tea, Mrs. Magpie. That's what these remind me of. Kind of like boring, you know. Unless you had like hobnobs or digestives or a bit of chocolate. Purpuraki, yes, yes, yes. Happy Sunday, brother. I haven't got much muscle. What's been up today? Sunday. And who's preparing their Sunday lunch? Hmm? What meat you having? Fair play, Purple Acting. Thank you for sharing that with us. Congratulations. Hello, Kim. They're not chicken flavor, no. Purple Aki. I still not got any address, brother. No. There's a couple of stores in the town that I can use. Wow, Kim. Black cat called Midnight, eh? Purple Lucky. Right, so now then, who was Purple Lucky before he went into Cumbian Truths chat? Miss Magpie, there was a lot of peoples that was hanging around at that time, wasn't there? You know, good peoples, they've just disappeared. So I wonder who Purple Lucky is. It got me thinking now. Don't give it away, yeah? Don't give it away. No, Kim, the mummy cat I'm minding, yeah? I'm minding her. Like, this is her home grounds. This is where she was born and raised, yeah? Um, the fella's not around at the moment, and he hasn't been around much for since December, which is the whole reason why I'm here. Hmm? For his cats and dogs, and watching over his bit of land and stuff. Do you get me? Yeah, that's why I'm here, because I knew he had projects on for this year that he wasn't going to be here much, and he needed somebody to be here for his cats and his dogs. She's not purring at the moment, Seagull. Right, but I can easily change that just by giving her some strokings. Wow, that was stuck in her that much. Yep, that's because she's been running around in cacti. Purple Black, yeah, I thought about doing the same. shopping online and getting them ordered. Yeah, I thought about doing the same, brother. But for me, I think I'm a comfortable 44. Same as me age last year. Yep. So now when people says grow up and act your shoe size, I can say yippee ki yay! I can act younger than I am. Apollo was funny when he missed Magpie. You remember how how he spun the hell out of them all, didn't he? Yeah, he spun the hell out of them all. He came in out of nowhere and he just blew them all up for what they are. Yeah, he went through them like a freaking whirlwind. Absolutely beautiful. I think a 9.5 is the most comfortable size in the British. Yeah, when I've had nines, sometimes they're a little bit, yeah. And when I've gone for tens, sometimes them's like wearing clown feet. For myself, I stay well clear of that Apollo for many reasons. Like I cannot put words to. But I knew he wasn't going playing me like he came in to play everybody. I wasn't going brown nosing. I wasn't going looking to be part of something. I wanted when Apollo came around, I was like, whoa! I was new to YouTube. I don't know, Mr. Gray, Mrs. Magpie. I don't know of any Mr. Gray apart from David Gray. Like a fat little belly. Hmm? Yeah, fatty little belly, you know. Yeah, use the one with the M on your head. There's Stripes. Hey, you Stripes. Yeah, you're Stripes, are you? Oh, you are Stripes. But you're both Stripes. Which Stripes are you? Are you the Stripes? Are you the Stripes? If you use the Stripes, you come up here. Oh, look, she's the Stripes. Hello, Stripes. Hey, oh, baby Stripes. Oh, Stripes. You're losing the stripes on your tail. Them's blending in and going one color. Stripes can't call you Stripes forever. What's gonna happen to our Stripes? Hello, Grizzles. All right there, Muck Muck. Have you come to clean up the cat's dinner and get away from all those flies? Oh. Yes, Kim. Grizzles is mine. I adopted him 4 years ago. Beautiful story. Beautiful situation. From tears to 4 years of beautiful, crazy, spontaneous life. It's been beautiful the time I've shared with Grizzles. Grizzles is mine, and so is Captain Jack. Yep, yep. They walk with me. Them's my two boys, my dear. They are. Here's my Captain Jack now. Here's my captain, my darling, my vida, mi amor. Hola, handsome. He's the special one, the chosen one. Look, yeah, you can clean up the cat biscuits, can't you? Hmm? Not that he wants to. He's like, fuck that. Cats have been eating that. But you know, Kim, none of them gets any special treatment. It's just that Captain Jack was born to me, you know, and that's something very special. Do you get me? Now, with Captain Kim, okay, he's more inclined to follow me, which is much easier to get things done. Yeah. With Grizzles, I could be sat around for 12 hours whilst he goes and smells around a dead carcass or something. Yeah. That's my captain's never done that. You had your dinner when like, everybody else was cooking. You had yours, so back away. You back off. You know, Kim, I had people telling me them's from Holland, and they was telling me they've lived a life of um, reincarnation, and they had a very persuasive manner about them. There was a couple in love traveling together, and I gave them sanctuary at a time where the dark forces were at them. Um, when they came to us in the hippie community, this couple they came to us looking for that sanctuary away from the dark entities, and they said straight away that they seen the light in me, and that I had some of the strengths that they had, which is what they needed at the time. And so, yeah, I took them under my wing and looked after them for a few months. Mm. But they'd go on about how Captain Jack's reincarnated from my brother. Mm. He's my brother in a past life. And at the time, it just sounded very appropriate and convincing, especially with the other similarities and connections that they were making. This little kitten is the cyberpunk kitten, Kim. This is one that nearly got called Scarface. There she goes. Hello, Big Nuts. Is there a World Cup or something happening? I am chilling out, brother. Wow, you's up in the Lake District with Cumbria. In Cumbria. I had to growl at Grizzles just then because otherwise he'd be there eating captain's dinner. And the other day I came back with 5 chicken carcasses. Captain ate one. I gave Grizzles one, and I put the rest down for the kittens and the cats. The kittens were having a proper gnawing, and they were happy. And then all of a sudden, the big golden balls came over, and he munched everything. And then the big cats came over, and there was nothing for them. So he must have munched like at least, 3.5 of those freaking carcasses. There's no way them chickens ate more than them kittens ate more than half a carcass. So beach big nuts is like the lakes. You treat them like the beaches. You get your jet skis and your windsurfers and kayaks out on them lakes. Do you? Do you bother with them outdoor pursuit sports? I loved it. I loved all that kayaking and sailing and power boating. I loved it all, bro. We had winterbourne lakes up in Bristol, or down in Bristol, or over in Bristol, and what do you call it? The school I went to in Ireland, they had their own sailing centre. Yo, Bilbo Fraggins, long time no see. Long time no see for Bilbo Fraggins. I actually mentioned you earlier. Yeah, we got Citizen Z. Um, he's an American fella. Spend all his working adult life in animation. Of recent times, he's been retired. He's been putting a bit of his work knowledge into YouTube entertainment, and including the friends that he's making on YouTube. He got the soundboard, voice changer. I think he done the image changer, and at the moment he's focusing on AI songwriting. Yep. And I reminded him yet again. I said, "You two fellas, I don't know why you're not working together, but maybe you are. Maybe that explains how and why you comes into me chat today." After I encouraged that, bigged you up, bigged himself up in the same sentence. And that's something that I enjoy doing, is encouraging people for the good things that they do, for the good things that we can see that they're good at. Yeah. For the things that I see makes the individual happy with themselves. That's what I like to, that's what I enjoy encouraging. Oh yeah. And I think people start to recognize that. And some people knew it from day one because it is explained from day one. That's like illegal. Yep. They's all chilling out next to me. George and Bosco, bear with me while I attempt to get you on panel, George. There is another one there, and I'll be letting you on panel too. But first, my tablet needs to get a better hotspot signal. Here comes George. Well, somebody left me a message.
Every time I get on panels, you want to go potty. What's up, Steve?
Welcome, George. Yes, yes,
Sorry
brother.
about that. He
All
has
is
to go
good.
potty. Every
Good.
time I get on panel, he's got to go potty.
Who, me? No. Oh, your
Oh,
dog, Bosco.
yeah, Bosco.
I see.
Strange attraction.
Excuse. There might be some a strange attractor. I'm not sure who strange attractor is yet, but we're gonna let them on panel anyways.
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. How you doing, Steve?
Because
And
we
you,
like a bit of
George? You all
excitement
right?
on the Sunday, doesn't us, George?
Do what?
Yeah, you all right? How you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm from London, yeah. I'm from London. Big
I'm
up from London
Kentucky.
town. Kentucky. Big up the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Like Kentucky Fried Frogs.
But big up all you lot. Yeah, I love you. I love all you lot from America, you know what I mean? And you, Steve. How's it going, guys?
How's it going, guys? Oh, shit. I hear an echo. Ooh, that was
Yeah,
a squeal.
someone's
Yeah, that was
recording
me.
that shit. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing, man?
Sound.
What are you eating, Steve? What are you eating?
And geez, how you doing?
Yeah, but what are you
Pringles.
eating, Steve? Pringles? Not
Yeah, man.
Pringles, but Pringles, yeah? Oh, yeah, I love them
Yeah,
Pringles. You done
Pringles.
that nude thing with the Pringles fucking thing, didn't you? Yeah, that's why I love
Oh,
you, my
Pringles on your
brother.
can. We know
Yeah,
what
man.
he's going to use this
That's me.
Pring. I love you, Steve. You know what I mean? I love you, man.
for.
We knows, we knows.
Yeah,
How you
man.
been doing, the
So
strange
what's
attractor?
happening?
How you doing?
For me, I'm all right. You know what I mean? I'm a strange attractor. You know what I mean? So I attract all strange people towards me, and so that's me. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm all right. You know what I mean? I'm all right. And you're all right and all
Yeah,
too, in it, Steve. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
my brother. Like I got a brother. He's called Henry. Yeah, you know my man Henry. Yeah.
You
He's
came
my
around this
mate.
channel a
He's
few
my
times.
mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Fair
my
play.
mate.
I'm
You
not.
know what I mean? He's my fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? He's got
I'm
you
sure
all
if I
day
knew him
long, though. You know
personally,
what I'm
we'd be
saying?
good mates as
Hold on.
well.
Yeah, he might even send you some money tonight, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like my mate Henry,
You behave
he's a good
yourself. You
boy.
behave
You know what
yourself.
I'm saying?
You
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 know
tell
what
that
I'm saying,
you tell that
Steve?
brother behave yourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a nice background you got.
Where's your
What's it
man
all
gone?
about? He's here. George is
Um,
here. He's busy with his dog a minute, putting his dog out for pee pee.
is he?
Anytime he comes up
Okay. Oh,
on panel, his dog runs off for
the
30.
background. I'm actually there. I'm there. I'm there in Poland. It's a real serious background.
Mm, okay, in Poland. Wow.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
had a friend a few days ago.
yeah, yeah,
We had a we had a friend last week. This time last week, he was in Bulgaria. Mm,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Live streaming
Okay,
with
that's good.
on
I
panel
like
with us
Bulgaria. You know what I'm
from
saying?
Bulgaria. Right.
Someone saying they're
Yeah.
backstage. They're calling you a Mongo though. Like that's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, someone saying they're backstage. I don't know. Days.
coming from that person, I'm not surprised what that person's got to say. It never surprises me. Do you get me? Yes,
Who is
they
that?
can
Who
stay
is
in the
it? Who is it?
backstage.
Who
I
is
won't
it?
give
Who
them
is
any
it?
clout. I won't give them any clout by giving them any name time. Yeah, they can jog on and do their thing. Mrs. Magpie, my
Let's
darling,
see
in a
what they
bit.
say there, innit? No one can
Go on.
argue on over a voice thing, though. So just let them on and see. Let them say what they want to say, innit? Like, well, and we'll laugh at them. You know what
No,
I'm
no,
saying? Come
Henry. In
on.
all fairness,
No one can harm you on this stuff.
strange, strange attractor. Do you know what? There's some characters that I'm just like happier. Do you know, like not interacting with. Do you get me? Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, yeah, I get you, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real.
If you went
I
to the curry
understand
house,
that shit. They bring
if
down the
you went to
fog.
the
They
curry
bring the
house,
vibes down,
if
innit? The
you
vibes.
yep, yep. If you
Oh,
went to the curry house and every
yeah.
time you left the curry house after eating their curries, yeah, you had diarrhea, yeah.
Uh,
You know, would you keep going back to the
yeah.
curry house? You get me, right?
Exactly. No ways.
Yeah.
Except they bring the vibes down, innit? You know what I mean? There's certain people,
Yeah.
you see their names, they bring in the vibes down. As soon as you bring them on, the vibes go down. Like the vibrations, then friendly vibes, they disappear and you get the evil vibes, you know what I mean? You don't want that shit. Fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got
Exactly.
you, Steve. I'm going
Exactly.
to
Yeah.
send some money over to you
I'm
in a minute,
raising.
yeah?
I'm I'm
I
raising
got you, my
kittens here.
brother.
Do you get me? Yeah. Innocent new blood. Do you get me? Yeah.
I
Innocent
love you.
babies. Yeah.
I love you. Yeah, man. Hey, I love you,
None
my
of these.
brother. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you some money in a
None of these
minute, yeah?
animals have witnessed. You behave yourself. Yeah. But I'm
You
just
know what
trying to
I'm
say,
saying?
them kittens, they're
Yeah,
too
man.
innocent and young for any negativity. Do you get me? Yeah. So yeah, having
Exactly, mate.
goodness
Yeah,
around us, that's all we
exactly.
do. We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So which cat?
I'm nothing
Which
but
cat do you
goodness,
want?
man.
Which cat are you looking for? Do you want the
Dr.
tabby
Cat,
one?
the most black one. The one
You
who
want
is the most black.
you want one
The
of these black
blackest
ones?
one. Yeah,
Well, I tell
I'm
you
a
what,
Dr.
this black
Cat.
one,
I'll send you over. I like the
this
black
little
ones.
black one, yeah, she, she, she's got ever so fine white whiskers on her ears, yeah, just like
Yeah?
you know, like just like a fine, yeah, just one layer of white whiskers on her ears,
I'm fine.
yeah. Uh,
Yeah,
don't know if you can see them,
big up your
yeah,
chest.
but this one, and
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
there's one of these black ones. As I
Wow,
look at her
wow.
fur, yeah, she looks all black from a distance, but when you look at her, she's got black stripes. She's got black and blue stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, when the
yeah.
sun catches that light, isn't it?
Aye, aye, yeah.
Aye,
So, any
aye.
rioting in London recently? Any rioting in London recently?
And no, there's meant to be a march yesterday, but like it was a bit of a damp squib. I didn't even hear of it, so no, not really. No, I mean
When I looked at the people
all these dickheads
participating,
think they're
it just looked
marching.
like a football match. It just looked like a bunch of football
Yeah,
hooligans,
I
you know,
mean
all the
it.
skinheads in uniform. That's all it looked like
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, yeah. But it was a non-event, really. Like marching against. I don't even know. I live in London, and I'm not even aware what they're
Mm.
marching against. So that's how important it must have been, because nobody knows what it's about. So I ain't got a clue what they was marching about. Do you?
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. I was only
I
interested
ain't
for a little
either.
while.
Yeah, I ain't
You
either.
know, like things like that antagonize me. They get my
A little
blood
while.
boiling. Do you get me?
What?
Yeah. So
A
I
little
don't watch
while.
too
Do you
much of
go
that.
shopping in Lidl? Do you shop in Lidl? Because you said that a little while.
No, I don't know. There's no little around here. Not for about 40 kilometers. Bro.
A little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just in a little while. It sounds like you go shopping in Lidl's. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I've got you
Oh
though,
yeah.
Steve.
Promoting little.
I'm going to send you some monies in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I love you, my
You behave
brother.
yourself. You behave yourself.
I'll always behave
You be.
myself, yeah? You behave your fucking self. And I love you, my brother. Because you're actually walking the walk. All these dickheads are talking the talk, but it's people like you actually walk the walk, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I love you, my brother.
I said to a channel host earlier, in a couple of weeks, yeah, in about a month, in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to tell you, like, and I'll have people to tell you why I've been sat here alone for the last since December, yeah, why I'm helping people, what they've been doing, yeah, and yeah,
Yeah, nice.
I'm
Yeah.
sure, I'm sure in the near future, it might even like hit a bit of a wow factor. Do you get me? Yeah, just because
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like it's just beautiful. Yeah.
I'll give you a wow factor right now. I'm going to hit you with 20 quid. Right, here we go. I'm going to hit
You
you, my
behave
brother, because I love you, man. You know what I mean? What you do. You know what I'm saying? Hang on a minute. Let me log in. 1 minute. So I got you, my brother. So here you go. So, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Take this, man. You know what I'm saying? Continually unaware of me. I mean, yo, there he is. I got your fucking icon. Like, it's right there. He sees. I'm going to send you something. And so, you know what I'm saying? Big up your chest from me to you, yeah? So,
from you to me.
20s.
We thank you
So
sincerely.
20 quid. 20 quid in 2 BP, that's going to be 22.48 in euros. Pick up your chest. Yeah, from me to you, my brother. Yeah, it's it's there
Uh,
right now, you know what I'm saying? So, oh, Nini. Oh, you, you see what I'm saying, yeah? So it's there, yeah? So pick up your fucking chest, man. That's all I'm saying. And I love you, my brother. I mean, you're one of the real ones on here, you know what I'm saying? All day long, man.
well, I must admit, you know, like I am real. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, there's no green screens. You get me? There's no scripts.
Exactly.
There's no green screen.
Exactly. Exactly. I've got you all day long, though. Get whatever you want with that shit, you know what I'm saying? Food, dog food, fucking drink. Do whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? It's only 20 quid, but you know what I'm saying? Big up your chest all day long, Steve, yeah? I got you, my brother.
Did you hear about my slipper scenario a couple of days ago?
Slippers, what happened? That sounds like a sneaky scenario. What happened? What happened? That sounds scary, man. You know what I'm saying? Hello, are you there? I think he's dead, but I got him. You know what I'm saying? Go and get yourself some fucking new whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all of me, man. You know what I'm saying? I got you, man. I got you, my brother. all day long. You know what I mean? If you ever need some help, yeah, or that kind of tip, just give me a tinkle. You know what I'm saying? I got you, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you need that kind of fucking help, I got you, my brother. Yeah. So I'm your brother, so my lover, lover. You know what I'm saying? Unlike this guy, Steve, man, he's a good guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Steve is froze. Like, you know, his bank has got something in and it's froze and all that, you know what I'm saying? So we got you, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. And he is. I love Steve, man. He's taking care of all those animals, man, all those cats, all these dogs, all that, and that's why I love him, man. And he's a guy that don't prejudge anyone's. You know what I mean? Steve is a guy that won't prejudge you. He'll take you for what you are, and then he'll accept or reject you based on what he sees. You know what I mean? And that's why I love that guy because he don't do what all the other dickheads do and prejudge you. You know what I mean? So big up, Steve. Uh, big up the Steve. Steve, I gotta go, yeah.
We
So
thank you
pick
for
up
that.
your fucking chest. No, you're welcome, my brother. Yeah, you know, it's me, it's me, it's me. You know what I mean? I'll be back and I'll suit you out, my brother. Yeah, pick up your chest. I just came in
You be
here
good.
to
You be good.
say hello. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you be good too, my
Enjoy
brother.
your Sunday.
Pick up your fucking chest. Yeah,
Enjoy
yeah,
your
you
Sunday.
too, my brother.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real. That was a listener and a channel encourager, fellow host, content maker, encouraging this channel. Absolutely, thank yous. You know, it takes all of us on this planet to make up all of what we are. Now, we see every day on YouTube friends falling out and friends falling out, people making long term commitments but falling out. And we see very little of encouragement, inspiration, encouraged. The guest we've just had on panel, this is somebody that has played with social media, played with people via social media, and he's been played. And so having similarities, but coming from different environments, grown up different environment, though the similar environments available, I went one way, that fella went another way. And yet we're able to meet on social media and recognize the characters which the individuals are. Regardless of who I hang around with or who that person hang around with, irrelevant of that person's history or my personal history. A lot of people resent the communications that I have with that individual because when I came to YouTube, that individual was being singled off. Hmm? I was being passed from channel to channel as a form of entertainment, a distraction. Yeah. Now, they all knew deep down I'm not the character that I was introduced as for entertainment purposes, for a very sick individual. I proved them that many, many times again. Some people is like, how is he so open? How is he so free with his name, with where he's living, with his date of birth? Why is he so free with that? And I say, there's one reason. It already got put out there weeks before my first visual appearance, my first verbal appearance on this social platform. Somebody else took that individuality that I had and already broadcasted it with a load of bullshit. And I stood there and I screamed their ears off of everybody that was listening to that bullshit. Because how dare they talk bullshit about me? When I recognized that other people were being singled off, you know, it was like, I'll see them for the individuals, for who they are, not for who everybody telling me they are. And I kept telling these hosts, and I kept telling these other chatters, don't be telling me this person's a good person, that person a bad person. I'll make my own assumption. So far, my choices of people that have been singled off, boom, yeah, them's doing 110%, yeah, progressing on social platforms. I can't say that anybody has the same success rate as I do for having good judgment, for giving such dedication to such outcasted individuals. From what I've seen, I give them benefit of doubt. There was somebody trying to get up on panel. Now that person, I'd been given time and time again benefit of doubt to that person, but that person only ever cries, yeah, about injustices on YouTube. His whole life is about YouTube. My life is not about YouTube. I invite YouTube to my life the way I was invited to YouTube. The fact that my level of observation and awareness amongst characters is pretty spot on, that people trust it and enjoy it and encourage it. That antagonizes other people. And because other people have already made their minds up and been affected by the learning process, a lot of people's walls are up. And so quite easy. I lose people because I give people benefit of the doubt. When I say somebody's a bad person, I mean that that person is a really bad person, yeah, for other people. Not necessarily for me, but for other people. Hmm? If I learn somebody's a bad person, I have the inner strength to walk away from them. And I've shown this. I've shown it worldwide many times. So it's beautiful. Sitting with the wind blowing, the sun shining, the kittens are sleeping, my dogs are snoozing. I got water, I got food, I got smoke. I've just been told I've been sent 20 quid. Whoa, yeah, mate, yeah. I'm chatting to nice people like Kim and Mrs. Magpie. And Bosco and George wanted to get up on panel. I'm not sure why Bosco ran off or went off so quickly. But Bosco very welcome, and so is George. I wanted to say to George, I haven't seen him live for a few days. You know, I'm glad to see him. That's what I wanted to say to him. I haven't intervened with Ultra MAGA, because of the situation that I'm hearing from Trump. I don't want to go in and upset people's. You get me, yeah? I don't want to go in and disturb and distract people's. So I'm happy saying hello and listening. Yeah, thumbs up. You know, I'm not any educated about Trump, so I ain't got nothing to say. But as an individual that I relate to, Big Tim, he's a brilliant fella and a straight up fella, and I enjoy listening to him. I'm living a good life for sure, Kim, with this fresh air, with this sunshine. Yeah. You know what, Kim? Yeah, you do some research. Yeah, healthiest places in the world to live. Spain, Mediterranean, one of the healthiest environments to live. You know, go back 15 years. I never seen myself here. I never planned this. You know, 11 years. I never seen myself here, sitting in the sunshine. You know, leisurely doing what the fuck I like. My own father would tell me I'd be dead by the time I'm 14. And he'd be telling me again I'd be dead by the time I'm 16. All right. So the fact that I'm 45 is like, wow. Yeah. I outlived my own father's premonitions. Yeah, look, Grizzles is sneaking in. He's been worming his way in. Yeah, because he knows that Captain Jack's dinner bowl might have some food in it. Look, there he is. See, he's found Captain Jack's dinner bowl. He's a greedy bastard, that Grizzles. He's a greedy bastard. I can't leave any food around for the cats, or the dogs, because he's yamming it all. Yeah, yamming. And because now he's yamming from the dinner bowl, the kittens are waking up. Them saying, "Oh, there's some dinner around. Oh, what was the dinner?" And now that cat's having a scratch. Like, I'm confused. Like, hang on a minute, I'm confused. Oh yeah, now Captain's waking up. Like, who's eating my dinner? Oh look, see how he hugs me just so he can bite himself. Right, you see that? All right, darling. All right, Fatty. I wonder how me buddy David Fryer's getting on. You think that's funny, do you, Kim? That greedy fucker. Look how fat he is. Eh? I used to think he was complaining when he lays down, but he's not. He's just like a fucking bagpipe, just letting off some wind. You know. Mm. Mm. Every time he lays down, he does that. Look how proud he looks now, yeah. He's like achieved something. That's the expression that he's given now, yeah. He's achieved something. By robbing all the food laying around the place, he's achieved something, and that's what he's proud of. Look at him laughing. He's handsome and he knows it. He's handsome and you knows it. Don't know. Dan, yes, Dan. Wow, good to see you, Dan. Nice question, Dan. Actually, Dan, I'm doing all right. Yeah. Last night ended with a little bit of like, what the fuck is going on? You get me, yeah? Um, it's not the right place to talk about it because Barebones ain't here, and AK's not here, and Jaden's not here, and the three other people that were listening aren't here. So the people that are involved, we're not talking about it because they're not here. But just to let you know, it was a little bit fucking weird to say the least. I mean, in your title, you understand it's a bit of paranormal stuff, yeah. Um, but you understand the paranoia that creates some pa- paranormal. You know how like distress can trick the mind into seeing, and then once you see, it becomes like an obsession because that's what stress encounters for some people. Side effects of stress, you might say. Is trying to explain this sort of stuff to somebody that's in that sort of psychosis, yeah, is a very difficult situation. Me being me, I'd be raw, I'd be straight up. Yeah, it can be a sound. Do you get me? Yeah, sound, visions, smells, even. Yeah, touches. Do you get me? Yeah, mental, like, yeah, is fantastic. Do you know, like um, identifying, to say the least. Yeah, identifying, to say the least. Yeah, for me, I have a bit of a good idea on individuals. You know, like the way they's, yeah, boom. You get me? Yeah, the way they's, yeah. And this is where you'll see a lot of hosts. They will not put their faces on camera because when they are talking, you will see, you will smell this coming out of them. Hmm? And some people that you can see and smell this coming out of them, those people really, if them's on camera, them will put on a mask so you don't see them. You know, it's what they call a poker face, yeah, or the 100-mile stare. Hmm? Do you get me, Dan? Now, when you understand fatigue, malnutrition, you know, stress, all these different things that can play tricks on the mind, yeah, or leave the mind vulnerable for tricks. When you understand these variety of things, they come naturally to us. You don't have to be born with a psychosis or any mental issues. You don't have to inherit those things. Yeah, these things can just be encountered in normal life to normal people. Now it fascinates me. Yeah, the mystics and the paranormal people that can handle. Yeah, the spiritualists that can handle. Hmm? And this is where I promote myself. Okay, and in 2 years that I've been on YouTube doing live streams, yeah, and interacting with live chats for a little bit more than 2 years, a lot of the people that have taken a liking to me have seen I'm not daft. Hmm? I've got rational explanations. I go and identify. When I see a man looking down on me, walking around with a set of binoculars, when I go and confront that man and it flies off and turns into an eagle, or it turns into an eagle and flies off, I know I created that illusion. But I also know that there is that small possibility there is some sort of shapeshifter, from ancient cultures and traditions, reaching out to people that are willing to communicate with such beings and translate to the rest of the world the messages that other people that weren't there didn't see. Hmm? Some people trust my my translation of things and the time and efforts that I put into it, and that's what we celebrate every time I go live. Whether it's one person, or whether I'm sat there talking to myself for 5 minutes, or whether I fall asleep with 20 people listening in and 6 people on my panel. Hmm? All these things have happened on this with this channel. Because we invited it. Hmm? So last night, having a conversation with somebody that encourages the paranormal and in a very forceful manner, and in such a way that the person is a self-acclaimed chosen one. I says to them, now listen, yeah, I've worked with a lot of peoples and them showing greater powers, and they manage their auras much better than you are, and they're not fucking the chosen ones. Them just gifted peoples is sharing a common fucking message that a lot of people have tuned out of. Hmm? And they have the ability to translate and reassure us that it's not the end of the world, that there is still life as we live it. And that's, like, yeah, it's magic. Not for everyone. I hope Barebones wakes up in a minute. I've been looking for Barebones' lives all day, nipping in and out of the chats that I be involved in. And yep, I be looking for our Barebones, and he not gone live all day. I hope he's all right. Like Grizz, no, that's the shepherd. If you go out there, shepherd's dogs are gonna get pissed off with you. So don't go inviting it. You need the chain. Lay down. Get and lie down. Yes, 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 beautiful Mrs. Magpie. The honesty that you show, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, you didn't have to explain yourself. Yep, you didn't have to explain yourself. Mate, cool. Hey, Bolt. Welcome to the family, Bolt. If you ever come to Spain, Bolt, follow this sound. Me, 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 me. That sound that I use, animals, people, birds, everything, fish, they all recognize me for it. When I makes that sound, everything knows it's me. And that's quite beautiful. Down this area where I'm at, got a lot of history. You know, for a paranormal investigator, you'd be in your element around here, bro. You get me, yeah? Right, you've eaten all the cat food, you've eaten captain's food, and now you're trying to go chase the fucking sheep. No, you're not. No, see, I'm clever. I outsmarted you. Well, the shepherd's around, you're on the chain. Oh, look, feeding time. That's a nice view. Let me turn the camera around a minute so I can see you as well as see yeah, you seeing them. Because I got a feeling them kittens are a bit more a bit more to watch than me. Yeah, they're not gonna be tiny like that and all gathered together like that forever. You get me? Yeah. So I enjoy and share them for the moment. Hey, Captain, welcome back, brother. All right, my darling. Look at those beautiful markings on that kitten. One of them kittens making a funny noise. Well done. Good luck with I can't remember her name. Bolt. Did you say her name was? Scrolling up, I'm trying to. Yeah, Bolt. Yeah, cool. Many years of happiness with Bolt. For definite. For definite. Oh, that's beautiful, Dan. You seen my love, and wanted to stop by. Stop by the live. That's beautiful markings, isn't it? Look at that. Hey? Is that stripes, Mrs. Magpie, is it? Is that stripes? That's not Stripes' head. Stripes' head is sucking on the boobies. Did John ever get his tobacco? Barefoot, Black Watch, you mean? Black Watch. Black Watch got his cigarettes. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, for Mrs. Magpie's birthday. Yeah, yeah, Wednesday. He got his tobacco and his groceries. So he's been buzzing ever since. And Dan, he treated himself to a 12 pack of beer. Yeah, Black Watch. Yeah, he treated himself to a 12 pack of beer. He says he'd been drinking. Well, he said for a couple of days he'd cleared 3 cans. Yeah, he's not a big drinker, and I think it's a while. I think it's been like quite a while since he last had a drink, and he only goes for Coors Light. You know, it's not like he goes for whiskey or anything like that. Do you get me? Yeah, like he goes for like a 2% or something like that. I think he said. Hello, babies. Hello, gorgeous. Hi. Hi. Hello. You got a message from Blackwatch? It did not sound good. What, via the live or on your on one of your on one of your on your channel, Mrs. Magpie? Oh, there's celebrations going on somewhere. I can hear fireworks popping away. Oh, Blackwatch. I know, what do you call him? Dr. Nick. Yeah, he's a friend of the family, Mrs. Magpie, like of the YouTube family. Him we were rushed into hospital. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, I think he got something to do with his heart. Yeah, it's all over the channels where he goes. Broke fishings and J Blues and Motor City Maniacs. Them has all been mentioning it. So we've all been sorts out for Dr. Nick. You get on it, Dan. You take your time, but hurry up. You get me, yeah? And you enjoy. And Michelle, much love, my dear. Boat, good luck, my darling. You have a good one, Dan. Be strong. So I wonder, is Barefoot watching? Is that Barefoot watching, or is Slobberjoe watching? Who's yeah? They're the normal ones that's watching us, isn't it, Miss Magpie? As we've been finding out, because it says here that there's 4 listening. Well, that's Kim, Mrs. Magpie, and Dan accounted for. So that means there's 1 floating, eh? So is that our mate Barefoot, or is our mate Slobberjoe? It could be anyone, couldn't it? You know. You enjoyed that, Mrs. Magpie? I bet you did. I know I did. Walking past that butcher shop, it was like, wow, I recognize that person from his yeah, I seen him from behind. Hmm? They've disappeared now, Mrs. Magpie. They probably gonna send me an email now. Hello, baby gatos. Hola. Oh. Oh, the black kitten that was sitting here just rolled off onto Captain. Think it fell asleep. Look, they're getting him from all areas. Look, there's one up there, one over there, one behind here, one up here. Captain's like, uh-oh. Miss Magpie, wouldn't that be nice, eh? If Barb's opinion came back to chat. Positive vibes. Charlie's Angels. Who's that stallion fella? You know? You remember the Stallone? Stallone Stallion? I used to call him Stallion, but it was Stallone, wasn't it? Or was it Stallone and I called him Stallion? And Christine Newton, Christine Newton hasn't popped in for a long time, but I've seen on her community page she's got some things going on. So, big shout out. Kaz, yeah, Kaz used to come here quite a lot. Yeah. I upset a load of them, didn't I, Miss Magpie? Scared loads of them away. Unstoppable Tramp. Big shout out, brother. Mhm. I've gone over to Johnny Woodsman's channel a few times. Yeah, he's coming back onto YouTube looking strong. Yeah, yeah. Got a lot of love for Johnny Woodsman. He's a good fella in my eyes. Yeah. Never meant to upset anybody's, but got caught into an inebriated condition, which just manifested ugliness. And well, he come through it. He's looking good. Likes him. He don't come out to this channel. Don't see him no more. But he pointed it out as well himself. You know, he don't come to this channel much. It's nice that Mr. Beautiful Blues keeps popping in. Right? I miss his Jamie Sawyer big time. Mm? And I think I got too many warnings from Robert Lee. You get me? Yeah. Upsetting too many of Robert Lee's mates on YouTube makes it uncomfortable to socialize. Skeeter's in the house, Skeeter. Yippee yay. Oh, happy day. Now, last time I was chatting with Skeeter, I do believe I kind of just crashed out and left him and Blackwatch chatting together. Now, Skeeter, anybody that knows me as a host, I am very, very known for just leaving the panel guests and get on with it. Yeah. Folk get up on my panel because they've got a voice, because they've got something to share. And so for me, I leave them at it. I'm more than happy to let folk pretend this is their channel and do what they do on their channel here. I'm very, very fond of letting you show who you are and what you do. And I also do like enjoy the interactions. So it's brilliant to see people that I enjoy coming together to communicate. I think that's brilliant. Mm? And just sitting by the fireside with you guys is good enough for me. Mm? I don't need to disturb the fluent flow of your intellectual conversations. Mm? So, happy days. Yeah. How many chatters have been listening to me? You know, this is one of the things myself and Miss Magpie just covering now. A lot of people got bored of me. You get me, yeah? And so, yeah, I'm not exciting enough for a lot of people. A lot of people want drama. Yeah, they want to be excited when they tune in. It's the same as when they watch a movie, you know, or watch the news. People tune in for the drama, for the feeling they gives them. Whether it's a trauma going on and they're shocked by it, is a form of adrenaline of some sorts. I don't know which form of adrenaline, like the scientific names and stuff, but it gives like an adrenaline and euphoria when we're scared, when we're freaked out, when we're shocked, when we're in suspense. And It was said to me in the beginning days, Kim. So I'm very aware. Yeah, I'm very aware. A lot of people don't find trees and rocks, or go for a walk. A lot of people don't find that stuff interesting. A lot of people don't find it interesting listening to people talking about themselves. A lot of people don't find tramps interesting. Like myself and Mrs. Magpie had this joke this morning. Yeah. If you want to be famous, yeah, put on a load of bling bling. You get the attention of people. When you got the attention of people, it don't matter. Just perform. Yeah, you win. Automatically people go bling bling. You get me? Yeah, them's attracted to bling bling. Purple don't get bored of me. Wow. Miss Magpie don't get bored of me. Wow. Kim's happy she's found me. She can get bored of me yet. We did get sick of the trolls, didn't us, Miss Magpie? But this is all the learning process that I had to go through, Mrs. Magpie. You remember, Mrs. Magpie, when I had all those clone accounts going around YouTube, and I had people telling me that they'd seen me in this chat with a weird freaking title and all this whatnot, and behaving weird, and like responding weirdly to people's. You remember when all that was going on? And I said to Jamie, like I haven't got any trolls, yeah. And then all of a sudden, yeah, gets bombarded with trolls. And you remember, I used to go in like boom, go into them chats. I'm a loud, proud troll eating ogre. Yeah, I'll eat all you fucking trolls up, no problem. So the learning process, yeah, seeing me go through those storms and successfully coming out exactly the way I went into them places, but behaving in them places like you would not want to believe anybody is capable of. Wow. Yeah. It's like it's exactly what I said, I'm capable of doing. I'll run circles around all these folk making their games. Yeah. Setting their narratives. They won't do it with me. It won't work with me. Yeah. Because there's one person that believes in me. And that's all it takes. It just takes that one person. And that one person sits here. Yeah. And there's another being that has that 110% faith in me and my decisions. Captain Jack. Hmm? And then there's other people that agree with me in my crazy madness. And so I know I'm not so bad in the way I do things. I know it's a shock. Yeah. It's a shock for peoples. But also it's education for peoples. It's like if I was in a relationship with you peoples, do you get me? Yeah. Physical relationships, love, romance, like social life, all that sort of stuff. We's on the same rugby team and all that sort of stuff. How are we going to work around me not reacting or vulnerable to reacting to the bullshit that's out in the real world? This is what I said to people from the beginning. I give you 110% and you maintain it. It is up to you. Yeah. You can explain and make full explanations and it be justifiable. But if there ain't that one on one, if there ain't that one on one that makes the 110, then it's unbalanced and it's not fair. It's not for me to be responsible for that. Hmm? I'd be responsible for me. Did you get me, Mrs. Magpie? Huh? Now, Mrs. Magpie, there's been some proper full on missiles thrown in our direction. Yeah? In my direction. You get me? Yes. Full on, like, wow, enough to sink battleships, enough to erupt this fucking planet. Seriously now. Yeah. And it's like, wow, yeah. And I am still here. Hmm? I sit outside the Guarda station in the village of Orkiva, drinking cups of coffee, eating tostadas, smoking joints. And, apparently, yeah, according to YouTube, I'm convicted. And, yeah, I got papers out with my name on them and all that whatnot. So, yeah, every shot fired, pop, pop. It's interesting to see, Mrs. Magpie, how many people I gave that bulletproof shield to. Hmm? And they think they take it everywhere they goes. Some of them, no matter what they do, what they've done, they'll carry it everywhere, regardless. But others of them, they never had it in the first place. Just because it was put on the table, they couldn't carry it. The responsibility was far too much for them before they even entered, before they even accepted that 110. Yeah, they couldn't carry it. It was too much for them. And that's where we get the last laugh, the filtering. You know, those that were, yep, I know what's going on. Yep, fair play, happy days. Yep, you are. Yep, you are. And I thank you, Mrs. Magpie. I thank you and your household for it's you and your household. That inspires me and encourages me. And you know, although I've upset you and pissed you off and upset your friends and really pissed your friends off, it's like fuck it. We still alive, we still living, we still laugh and joke. You know, we look beyond all that stuff as individuals. 2 years now, Miss Magpie, more. You know, it's not like we strangers anymore. You get me, yeah? Hmm? This time 2 years ago, I was doing 20-hour streams. You get me? And then starting up another 20-hour stream. I miss his streetwise spirituality. Yep. Sometimes I think this is one of the best places for somebody like streetwise spirituality because he knows his shit. Yeah, he knows his shit. He just needs that space where he can embrace it, you know. And he'd do well in an environment like this because I'd assist him from a long distance. I wouldn't have to let people know that he's my mate, but I'd assist him from a long distance. That's right, Mrs. Magpie. Wow, that's right. That's right. We don't agree on everything, but our friendship is between us and nothing to do with other people. That's correct, Mrs. Magpie. Yeah. And I've said that ourselves, haven't I? Yeah. I won't let anything come between us. Yeah. I won't let, yeah, I'll slip up because I'll have an opinion about things, and it's not going to be suitable for everybody's. Yeah, miss, yeah. but it's like it's not to offend you. Mm? I remember saying, "Geez," and I'll hold it to it. I'll hold myself to it, Miss Magpie. If you arrived with those peoples that you say are your friends, I know that those people under your friendship would respect your friendship. Yeah, I know with our friendship, we'd be laughing at anything that happened. Yeah, we'd be laughing. Even if we had to fucking scream and shout and cry there and then, yeah, we'd be laughing. Yeah, because we knew. Yeah, because we were just like, yeah, like, yeah, it is what it is. you know, oh my lord, yeah. Imagine Mrs. Magpie. Yeah, if I was drunk, if we was all at the bar or around the fireside and we was all drunk, and I says, "Sure," like if she was single, I'd be slapping her arse. Do you get me? Yeah, I mean, like, we'd be laughing about it, but because it was on YouTube, you can't say that. That was a married woman you said that about. And if I had extended it around the fireside, it would have been laughed at. But because I said, like, yeah, and I'd fucking beat up on her husband, just, like, show that I'm a bigger man, more worthy of his, the wife that he's walking with. Like, I wasn't saying that about Mrs. Magpie and her husband. No, I wasn't. No, I was, that was a host. That was a host in on from YouTube. I said that about. So, oh dear, I remember a lot of people. But this is it. Wow, this gets me back to something that I observed a few days ago and over the last few days. How many men there are just following the women? Hmm? Now, from my experience in life, yeah. From my experience in life, when I've walked with a woman or a group of women, men have dropped their jaws, huh? Yeah, not their drawers, their jaws, huh? They've stopped what they doing, them glancing, them looking, them like, pure, go on, we, right? As men do, as women also have been caught doing. So, anyways, right? Men are the same on freaking YouTube, right? I've seen them. They don't give a shit what comes out the woman's mouth. Hmm? As long as that woman's giving them a bit of attention, them's happy chasing it, and them's happy encouraging it. Lads, woo. When I sees that going on, it's like, whoa. When I see all the boys chasing the ladies, I kicks back and I sticks around with the man that's all like crying. And I say, yo, man, it's all right. Like, yeah, watch. Yeah. And yeah, I give the man support. Just because that man's on his own going, and the woman surrounded by all those other men. Yeah. Whoa, whilst all those men are surrounding that woman. Yeah. I'm there with that fella, reassuring him it's all right. Yeah. And then that'll give him the opportunity to see that, that woman needs the other men. But what about the women that needs just one man? Hey? How about thinking about that, gentlemen? Causing yourself less stress. Hey? How about finding the women that just wants that one man? That one man is enough to satisfy that woman. That's the keeper. Hey? You get me? We've seen it. We've got a listener that comes in here and he's proud to show the picture of his wife. He'd put the picture of his wife as a avatar. And straight up now, yeah, he's proud and loud. And so he fucking should be. Yeah, he's in love with that woman. Happy days. That's beautiful to be encouraged. but we see a lot of it. Yo, sweetie, my darling, how are you doing? And Miss Magpie, Skeeter, have you heard Sweetie singing? Sweetie Slot some more? She sings some proper songs. She got a nice singing voice. We've been blessed to have witnessed Sweetie singing. Yep, and we likes it. She seemed like a very shy lady, you know, and very difficult to get talkative. But she's very assertive. When she comes up on panel, she wants to sing. Okay, and a couple of days ago, I seen people demanding and demanding and demanding. That's not fair, people. Yeah, relax. When Sweetie wants to sing, she will jump up and sing. Yeah, because she knows she's wanted, she's invited, she's appreciated. And big up, Sweetie. Mm. And because she go around YouTube singing for many peoples, sometimes, the throat, she need to rest it. All right, same as many of us. I've experienced it, and you've witnessed it if you've been listening. When I've gone in shouting on people's, hmm? Oh, there it can go on for day after day after day, week after week, and eventually my throat goes, and I can't talk. That's what singers suffer when they overexercise their vocals. Right? Yeah, Skeeter's a nice gentleman in Pennsylvania. He's a family man, full of adventures. Most weekends he likes to get out into the wilderness and do some stealth camping. Yeah, your allergies as well, sweetie. I remember your allergies. I think you said your neighbor were cutting their grass a few days ago. What was it yourself? Somebody mentioned somebody been cutting the grass. The neighbor had been cutting the grass. Oh, Mrs. Magpie, you knows when you be nagging too much, your voice goes too. This is Mother Nature saying naturally, shut the fuck up. You get me, yeah? Shut the fuck up, Mother Nature says. From Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Yep. It's a bit windy here today. We're in Broke Fishing's live earlier and typing the weather for his nightbot to give us the weather forecast. And it was pretty accurate, but the temperature, no way was it as cool as what it was saying. No way. You could add at least another 8 degrees, 10 degrees. Where I was sitting, it was definitely a lot hotter. Yeah, sweetie, thank you for yeah. It was yourself and your neighbor. Yeah. You see, I interact with a lot of people, sweetie. You know, on YouTube, I interact with people's in reality, and so like yeah, I'm meeting a lot of people with sensitive allergies this time of year, and on YouTube, I'm meeting a lot more people because there's a lot more people I talk to on YouTube than in reality. Hmm? Uh, so thank you. You proved that my memory serves me well. I've been listening and paying attention. And so my early starts and siestas, and then long relaxed afternoons and early evenings, and to bed early evening is what I like. Uh, have you seen Bare Bones today, sweetie? Wow, lots of flies just came in. That's right, sweetie. A lot of people are nervous, my darling. A lot of people are nervous. It's okay. We understand. You know, we understand. It's Sunday also, sweetie. So a lot of people's are family orientated that listen to this channel, and so these people just be listening while they're kicking back on the beach, having picnics, you know, in the bars with their mates. You know, that's what goes on. So I'm told. Yeah, you remember the '60s and the '80s, Kim? Fantastic. I was born in '79, and I have early memories of the '80s. I'm gonna try these orange and orange and honey candies. Hard boiled sweet. Oh yeah, chocolate orange, yum yum. Sometimes, Kim, what I like to do is get mandarins or oranges and dunk them in chocolate. Or if I've got a lump like chocolate bars, eat it with chocolate. Mm. I also like crisps and potato chips with chocolate. Yep. I remember growing up in Britain, Kim, before going to Ireland, and I think we had them in Ireland as well. We had these cups, and they'd have biscuits in them, biscuit fingers, and they'd have the chocolate sauce. Yeah, I used to like them, and I used to like them with mandarins. Yep, mandarin biscuit and chocolate. And see, I prefer peanut butter with my bananas. When it comes to chocolate and banana, when it's melted, you know, and baked in the barbecue, baked in the fire, that's all right. Mm. But I got a secret recipe for that. What you secret is, you open 6 bananas, you leave the bananas whole, you smash up loads of chocolate, bits of cinnamon, bits of like sun dried apple, raisins, sultanas, all that sort of stuff, chunks of orange peel, lime peel. You wrap it all up so the bananas are wrapped around all that gooey stuff. You use the skins, and then you use tinfoil, and you put that in the bed of the fires. I swear down now, yeah, that is going to be the messiest, gloopy, sloppy banana, but it is lush. Yep. And the longer you leave it, turning it over, the bananas, they just caramelize and they're so nice. Mm. Yeah, Kim, I like the banana and peanut butter sandwich too. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Do you know what, Kim? Panade them. Yeah, you know, like the egg wash and the flour and the egg and the flour and deep fry them. Yeah, deep fry them bananas, chocolate sandwiches. Banana and peanut butter sandwiches. And deep fry them with chocolate. Yeah, panade them. Deep fry them. Bam. Lush, Kim. Lush. My dad used to serve them to me for me school dinners and put them in my packed lunch for me. Whoa, Kim. I didn't have many friends in school, but I had a lot of friends that wanted my school lunches because them like home cooked school lunches and like mad crazy freaking stuff like I said, deep fried battered sandwiches of all sorts, sweet, savory, the lot. But one thing that used to freak me mates out was the cold potatoes, the cold boiled potatoes, and the boiled eggs. Mrs. Magpie hates bananas. Wow. Hey, cool. Bit of a chef in the school then, eh, Kim? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my friends didn't like eggs. A lot of people growing up, like they didn't like eggs. Mm. Weird, Dan. I remember going for breakfast with folk in England and Ireland, and there's traditional, fry up breakfast, and the people don't want eggs on their plate. You get me? It's like, what? How can you not want eggs for your fried breakfast? I mean, for me, eggs on toast, egg sandwiches, like, boom, loves it. Omelette, Spanish omelette, loves it. I don't buy eggs enough personally. You know, there's a lot of things that I don't buy enough of. Yeah, scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs, poached eggs, pickled eggs. Ooh, yeah. Meringue. That's egg white and sugar and just whisk it all together. Dead simple. You can add whatever essence you want. Justin Retro Stuff Channel. Justin, right now it is impossible for me to make anybody a spanner, a mod. And I'll tell you for why. There's a glitch in StreamYard that doesn't allow me to access my live stream. I've tried with my tablet and with my mobile phone. Normally, with my mobile phone, I used to just go from my mobile, from live stream on StreamYard, nip over to YouTube and spanner people up. I'd come back and I'd be kicked off my panel, but I'd jump back on panel and the people would be spannered up. Now I can't do that. There's some glitch in YouTube. I know, right, Kim? Food, it is what I live for. Come on. I'm not pulling you. You come here. Come on. That's right. You've been rolling in something, did you stink? Behave yourself. Don't be a dickhead. He's pacing up and down a little bit. I know that he's curious about the shepherd and the sheep, but I trust him. Yeah. But he's pacing up and down. So let him loose. Maybe he needs to go for a dump. I tore off, broke one of the chorizos in half today. Went away munching that with a bit of bread. The dogs, the cats, the kittens, they's all munching it with me. Did you get me, yeah? I think they ended up with more than I did in total. When you add up everything that they all had in comparison to what I had. Hmm? I know my captain appreciates it, but the golden balls, yeah, he expects much more. Hmm? It would be nice to throw them a whole chorizo like them. Them not expensive. Them only like £4 each. Hmm? So one day we will have one each. he won't appreciate it because he'll see me cutting the ends off because they've got these little metal staples on them, yeah, on both ends. So he'll know that I'm cutting them off. So he'll think that he's not getting the whole one. So he'll give me the look that, yeah, where's the rest of it? Grizz, where you going? Mook. Yeah, the 22 Celsius today, Jim. That's nice and warm enough, isn't it? Hmm? It's not quite sunbathing weather. Hey, Kim, I seen somebody up in Canada yesterday. They were out in Canada yesterday, and them's all red faced. They got sunburnt. Have you ever been sunburned in Canada, Kim? Grizz, where are you? Did you go for a dump? Did you? No. If he goes over there, I'll hear because the dogs will start barking. If he goes over to the shepherd, I'll hear because the dogs will start. The shepherd's dogs will start barking. It's a happy days either way. I just flipped the camera over. I got an email. Title very appropriate. Oh, happy days. That was 2 hours ago. Flipping heck, I'm so out of date. Yeah, I don't get messages until like freaking hours later. Alright, this way I can't see if anybody's in the back chat. So I go put you back there. Yes, you was sunburned last year for a night or two. Oi, 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 oi. They says aloe vera, Kim. Aloe vera is what you want. Lemon juice. Spray lemon juice. I'm not sure if mixing lemon and aloe vera does anything. I know that honey's very good for your skin. For me, you'll see me with dirty. This kind of like prevents sunburn. Weird, oddly. I wonder how our King Charles is today. Not seeing our King Charles in chat today. He probably stuck behind the wheel. Hey, Narrative Destroyer. The link is up in the chat. I'm having issues. I'll try and send it out there again. Bear with me, bear with me. Ay. Right, okay. That didn't appear to send, so let's try it this way. I gotta keep turning my tablet around. My tablet went in the river. It went swimming and kind of fucked up, and now it plays up. it doesn't do a lot of things that excuse there for a minute. We had technical issues, but that's what you get for an out of date water damaged tablet and an out of date mobile phone in the middle of fucking nowhere with bouncing signals. It's all an adventure. So we got a narrative destroyer, if you don't mind. My name's Steve, and I do know this fella's name, but yeah. What's going on, brother? Is he going to join in the link? Is he going to hit in that link? It is the same link. Mr. Magpie who's on it before me. Look at that. Thank you, Mrs. Magpie. Cool. That's what I thought his name was.
Hello, 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 Steven. It's been a while, man. How you
Rather
doing?
interesting.
How you doing?
We gave you a nice shout out the other day.
Oh,
Last time I
like
was.
I'll be honest, man. I've been keeping up with. I've seen bits and bobs. Seen bits and bobs. I know you've had some new deliveries, animals, wires, and
Yeah.
new kittens or puppies. It was puppies, wasn't it?
Now we got 7 kittens born to us, brother. Yeah, we got 7 kittens
Oh,
born to us. Here
yeah,
there's a couple of them there. There's one up
yeah.
there. Right,
It looks
there's
like you.
around the
Oh,
place.
that's new, isn't it? That tent's all new, isn't it, man?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been down here since December, Craig. Yeah, I've been down here since December. Mm,
Have you what you
yeah.
moved from where you was before, like?
Technically yes, and then technically no. Okay, so what happened was, like, I was up there. Whilst I was up there, about 2 years ago, my buddy said to me that he was in Africa, he was getting himself a truck and all this whatnot. Then, like, last year, he updated me. He said he's back in Spain with his truck and all this whatnot. And then a few months later, he phones me up and he says he's putting on a party for our mate's 66th birthday party. So I
Yeah.
gets down there for that in December, and I stayed down here to look after his cats and dogs and look after his encampment whilst he goes off and does what he's doing. In
Well,
a, in a
that's
month
pretty
or
good, isn't
two,
it, man?
in a few weeks or so, yeah, I'll be able to reveal what he's been doing. But in the meantime,
Yeah.
I'm letting him have the luck and get it finished, and then I can talk about it and hopefully get a few words from him again, like he's been in me chat. I'm not gonna say who and what he is, what he's doing until he's finished what he's doing, and then yeah, and
Am
then
you
happy
closer to
days.
the town now, or
Say again.
am you closer to the village now, or still?
No. So if you think of the beach, okay, the beach is like south from here. Yeah. So the
Yeah,
beach is like the southeast from here. The mountain where I was living is like, yeah, definitely southeast from here, and about 30 kilometers as the shepherd would walk, 50
Yeah,
kilometers by road, or about 11 kilometers as the eagle flies. But I'm more
yeah,
inland, yeah, at the base of Sierra Nevada, about 10 kilometers away from the hippie community where I was 4 years ago.
yeah. I remember you saying that before.
Yeah,
Later on, man, I think I've seen how many subs you have, man. I think I might share your channel because you are that far off 1,000, yeah.
not far off 1,000 now. Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'll give it a share after and see if we can get there, man.
That's sound, brother. Do you know, for me, I'm not. I'm not one of these ones. This, you know, like
You ain't gonna
I don't know,
monetize it.
counting the subscribers. Yeah, I like the interactors. Do you get me? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
no
I ain't
charge
bothered about it
attached,
either.
no
Like I could have,
expectation.
like I'm on nearly 1,700, so I could have monetized it ages ago. But nah, I tell you about that either for me, man.
Yeah, I'm not monetizing it. It's not fair on people. Do you get me? Jay? It's like people then start feeling that
Nah,
they
YouTube pay
somewhat
you, don't they?
responsible.
YouTube pay you when you're monetized.
Okay, when you're monetized, you know, like for me, if I had 100,000 subscribers and 1,000 regular
Yeah,
chatters, yeah,
it'd be
monetize.
different,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
you know, like
Yeah.
man, I've got
I'm the
8 people
same, man. If
chatting
it's
with
gonna
me.
change your life, if it's gonna change your life, then you're gonna monetize, are you? But what, you know what I mean? That's the how I think of it as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
is there any new drama been going on, man? Any like, or is it just all calm on the sea?
Well, for me, there's something that happened yesterday that I don't really want to talk about it until I've talked to the other people that were involved in it. Yeah, because
Oh,
that's what I
leave it.
like. Yeah,
Yeah,
but there was something, you know, like there was like whoa, proper fucking mind blowing. You get me? Yeah, and
yeah,
some people really do need, you know, like help other than fucking social, fucking YouTube fame and stuff. Yeah,
yeah,
you know, some heads ain't right for it. You get me? You know.
yeah. You can take time off as well when you ain't gotta like answer
Uh,
to any like members or anything like that. If you know, you can do what you want and call you with your channel.
this is it. Without being monetized, yeah, you generally do what we want. You get me? There's less.
Yeah,
There's no contracts. You know, if there's no money exchanges, you know, like there's no reason to sort of like be severe
does
on
that?
punishment.
Do you
Mm.
still talk to that guy? That what's it? Nick Williams, man. Nick Williams. I'll always remember that. Do you still talk to him at
Wow.
all?
I haven't talked to him for a very long time. For about 6 months ago, maybe about 5 months ago, he sent me some dark messages in some of me posts, you know, and that was about it. For you know, like yeah, as far as
Yeah.
I was aware, you know, like he's talked up with DH and Jimmy and you know, like all the other Thailand lover
All
boys,
right,
you
yeah.
know.
Jimmy, man.
I
Oh,
thought.
he keeps saying that I him, man. It's funny is when he keeps saying that I him. Have you seen it? And he's like actually talking about the weather, that video, like, and he goes, oh, that ain't me. It's my voice, like, but he's fuck off, man. Mad at it,
And
man.
what's happening with yourself? I see like I seen you like you're still doing
Cockerels.
what you're doing, narrative destroying, yeah. Fucking
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I try and have a
highlighting
laugh,
character.
like, most of the time, like, but sometimes,
Okay.
I'm being accused of being in, like, a group book, like, a group. Before I'd even come on YouTube with people on YouTube. I don't know anybody on YouTube before I come onto YouTube, so
All right, cool.
mad,
Do you know people who make
madness.
speculations to get a response from you to identify, you know, like the way you respond? Do you get me? Yeah, whether you're telling
Yeah,
the truth or whether you're holding back. Because, like, funny
yeah.
enough, people will get used to you as an individual. Yeah, they might like you. They might like you. Do you get me? Yeah, but they
You can't
pay
please
attention.
everybody,
They
man.
watch and
Can
they
you?
listen. and they can feel the vibrations, whether you're in a good mood, whether you're fucked up because you said something you shouldn't have, and you know, like it's there in the words, in your voice, yeah, and in your face. You're a person that don't hide your face or hide your voice. Do you get me? Yeah, you don't hide how you walk. Yeah, so it's there visible for people
If
to
somebody
have an
lies
idea.
about you, you get angry, don't you? That's the natural response, and that's what I do, like, you know what I mean?
Yep. Now that's on subject to exactly what happened to me yesterday. Yeah, some fella calling me a liar. Do you get me? Yeah, and like fair play. You know, like I ripped him to pieces straight up, and
If you know you're telling the truth and somebody's calling you, well, it's the same thing as somebody saying, yeah,
yeah,
it's exactly the same, man.
yeah, I won't tolerate it. And you've seen it from day one. I will not tolerate it. You know, like, and anybody says anything wrong about me, they ain't fucking truthful. And there's a lot of truth out there that can be shared. That doesn't have to be exaggerated. So this is my point to people. There's no point in exaggerating it. Stick to
The
the truth,
truth's
and
enough,
I'll laugh
man. The
with you.
truth's enough. That saying, innit? The
Hmm?
truth's enough.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
embellish it,
Lie
like?
about me, and there's no point. It would just like it just fuck you up, and I'd put all my effort into showing you that like it's my last breath. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. It ain't real. It ain't happening. Like you're not gonna fucking put that bullshit in my head. Hmm?
Fucking, I don't know what happened with my picture, man. I tried to put a new picture on my fucking avatar, and it don't work, man. It's just put that up, man. But you know it's
You
me
got to
anyway.
save
So.
when you get it done. You got to save it though, haven't you? Do you get me? Yeah, a
Have
lot of
ya?
people forget about
Ah,
saving.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's where I fucked up. Yeah, man. So,
Uh,
what, you're an hour in front, are you?
Yep, yeah, he's like, yeah,
Quarter
whatever
to
time you,
8.
I've got an hour ahead. Yeah, yeah. If it's 6 for you, I'm at 7.
Yeah, it's sunny
Yeah,
over here, man, today.
yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
Weather's
Is that
alright, man.
unusual for you? Is it?
Yeah, yeah, like I've had like my little son here since like Wednesday, and the weather's been shit most of the holiday, and it gets to when he's going up, and it starts as bloody. It's always the way, man. When he's going back to school, like the bloody sun comes out.
Yeah. I think when we were growing up, I think remember like about a week or two before school holidays. Yeah, like you get really good summer, then you get
Yeah,
really good. Then you get the summer holidays, and it's fucking crap. And it's like breaking heck. You get me? You go back to school, and it's good summer. Yeah,
this
good
was
good summer.
before all this fucking cloud seeding and that, like you know what I mean. Them messing around with the skies now, like they got different governments, like and. I mean, did you
Mm.
see that flood in Saudi Arabia? That was like
Exactly
acute.
what I'm laughing at now. I was just about to say, do you see them bunch of divvies over in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah,
With their
but
fake
that
weather. Fucking divvies, eh?
yeah, they was
More,
messing with some of that day. I tell you, man. You know,
more money than sense in them. Do you get me?
yeah, yeah, it's mad, mad over there. And you see him at the boxing, don't you, man? Like all in the front row with the head towels on, man. It's mad. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, them dead towers, I see the sense in them, like I wouldn't mind one, but, at this
yeah,
age
keep
in
you
life,
cool,
like putting that much weight
keep
on
you
my head,
cool,
I'm not
man.
going to cope with it. Do you get me? Yeah, I'm used to shaving my hair and all that one. No weight on my head. So, anyways,
I'd
yeah,
wet
but
it in the
like,
summer. I'd
yeah,
drench it.
I
I'd
would
put
too.
water on
I'd be hiding me pipe and me ganja in there. Do you know? Well, not me pipe. I
it.
don't
Yeah,
smoke pipes. I smoke tobacco and papers. I'd be, yeah, that'd be where my stash is. Do you get me?
that's me, backer and paper, man.
Keep
What are
me
you
wallet in
smoking
there.
at the minute, man? I bet you don't know the name of it, dear. Ardo most of the
I
time.
bet
What are you
you I
smoking?
fucking do. I bet you I
What
know
is it?
the name of every bit of fucking weed I've got in here, and I've got like 5 types of weed. Yeah, I got four
Have you?
types of ash, and I got rosin fucking oil. Yeah,
Lucky bastard.
and none of it cost me a penny, bro. And I still got some of my mango sapphire that I was smoking fucking I grew 3 years ago.
Yeah, I've got this lemon stuff, right? But it a lemon like haze. It's like it's got sweet. It's sweet. It's like mixed with. It's like a crossover thing. Does the
Mm.
trick anyway, man.
Uh, at the moment, I'm smoking some grid across Skittles.
Yeah, I've heard of that, man.
Yeah, and I got some green poison. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got some alpacara gold.
Mm.
Mm. I got 3 types of pollen that comes directly from Morocco, from 3 people that have been to Morocco. One of them comes from the hash farmer,
That's
and
all I
the
smoked when I was a
person that,
kid. Solids. That's all I smoked.
yeah,
Like, yeah, man.
not solid
£10 an
like
egg.
this. You didn't. Not solid like this. You didn't.
I did. I had all
Seriously,
kinds of solids. I was in like Moroccan black. I had like pollen. What red seal, gold seal. I had them all, man.
they were not making pollen like this when we were kids. When we were teenagers, they were not making pollen like this. Yeah, even the
What?
Moroccans will tell
I
you.
ain't your age. You're older than me, bro. I'm only 39.
You're only 39, yeah? We would have been in the same secondary school. I would have been in the sixth form. You would have been in first form, yeah?
How old am you, man?
I'm only 45.
Nah, man, you've got like 6 years on me. That's like a lot of like smoking time. That is like. I bet it was
Yeah,
about when I was
that's
younger.
the
I didn't
start of
start
yeah,
smoking
that's the
till I was
start of
11.
secondary
Remember?
school. Man, that's the same age group as me and me eldest sister. That's the same age group as me when I was in the secondary school, first year secondary school, when I was hanging around with the sixth formers. Yeah, there's 6 years
Yeah, that's
difference.
what I'm saying with me, man. All my mates was like in year 10 when I was in year 7.
Right, so there you get me, yeah. You were smoking the same things as what they were smoking. They weren't smoking what you
Yeah.
were smoking. You get me, yeah. You were smoking what
There
they were
was, because I
smoking because
got it
they're
off
the older
them.
ones.
They
They're
got it
getting
from
it.
me, man. We all smelt the same. What you mean?
Yeah, but because they're getting it, because they're older, they're getting it before you're
Yeah,
getting
but
it.
we
Yeah,
smoked it together. I just, I was
yeah.
good friends with them, man. We smoked it all together. We sat together and smoked the same stuff. When we like divvied it up, like when we went shares, like on half ounce or a quarter or whatever.
I had an advantage. Yeah, I had neighbors. My dad's mates, and my dad's neighbors and stuff. Yeah, they all smoked hash,
Yeah.
and I was able to nick from their gardens and their jackets and things like that.
Yeah. Fair
Nicking
play,
off all
man.
these bikers, at the age of fucking 9 and 10, bring them down to the Bristol boys. Do you get me? Yeah, the same
Remember the squidgy
schoolyardists and
black?
them what like. Yeah,
Eh?
yeah,
Remember the squidgy
taking
black?
off fucking 9 bars at a time. Do you get me? Yeah,
Yeah. Do you remember the squidgy?
yeah, it gives me a headache. That stuff.
Yeah, and me. Yeah, you bang on, man. It's shit in it. I don't like it. I used to
Yeah,
groan when we got it. I prefer the normal solid. I do. I do. Every time.
proper bit of soap bar. If it ain't got no plastic, I want my money back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, when I was young, man, sometimes like when we got it off someone, we used to get like bits of plastic in the middle of it, man, and like weird shit, man. Chunks of plastic in the middle of it. Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm talking to these Moroccan fellas here, yeah, and they's like same age as me. So they've grown up in the riff making the hashish. And them saying, do you know how much hash gets stopped at the border, gets brought back into Morocco? Yeah, and instead of it being identified as plaques from that farm, what they do is they
Yeah.
smash it all back into the food blender or a big cement mixer equivalent. Yeah, smash it all back up and mix it together and blend it. And then, yeah, you come out with all these Rockies and different formations like that. Yeah, and that's what the
Yeah.
commercial ash is made up of. And that's where you get the plastic in it. Hmm?
All
They
right.
start putting the oils out of it, and yeah, they start just like throwing in bars, and it like never mind if it's got like after wrapper in it. Do you get me? Yeah, and
Yeah.
they just
I was
throwing it
talking
in.
about it the other day, man. Like, cause like when we got a little bit older, we tried to like make a bit of not money, but free smoke. Like we bought a 9 bar, all went shares on it, and we had to put it in the oven, like, and chop it up. Like, I swear to God, we ended up
Yeah,
smoking it all. It never works out, man.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
we was like just wanting the buzz, man. We were in it for the money, like so.
yeah.
You end up smoking it, don't you?
Yeah. You get an ounce, and you think, yeah, I got fucking 3 grams for myself. I got to move the rest of them. Do you know, like, and
Yeah,
it don't work. Do you know? Yeah,
yeah.
it comes
Only
back.
did
You
I
got to
did that
dry it. You
once.
know, you lose a fucking 6 grams because it's still fucking wet when you get it. Do you get me?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
lose
yeah,
half
yeah,
another couple of
yeah.
grams. You know,
Especially
and
when they
then
want to see
you
it
lose
weighed
six
and
out
shit
of it.
like that.
Yeah. Then you have a
That's why.
smoke out of
That's
it. Then
why
you
people.
reweigh
That's
it,
why
and it's
people
like,
do it. That's go on. Sorry.
No, after you.
Oh, that's why people like wait all out when they first get it. It's so, you know what I mean? It looks like being a man, but sometimes it's underweight when you buy it. That's what another trick they do.
Yeah. Different scales, different scales. Do you get me? Yeah, different
Yeah.
weight readout.
Do you remember them
Yeah.
scales, man? Them manual ones with the little the
Yeah.
little weight.
With the
Do you
little
remember them?
weights. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that
And
I've bought stuff off that. Like,
yeah. You super glue these washers onto the base of those weights, sand them down so they fit perfectly, paint them the same color. Do you get me? Yeah, you're gaining that
yeah,
little bit of weight. Never done it
of course,
myself,
yeah.
but I saw a few dealers that did do that. Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
yeah. Because my dad done the wood weld, and he showed me what metal feels like when it's been welded and grinded and stuff like yeah. Things like that come second knowledge. You're feeling somebody's weights, and these ain't right, and you're feeling it, and you look at the paintwork, and it's like, but they don't make them like this,
nah, weird, man. You can't trust them really, but it seemed right at the time. But who knows? It's one of them.
uh,
So, are you gonna stay over there for the rest of your life now? Do you think?
Yeah, man. Unless I get, unless I win loads of money that I can go to, say, like somewhere in
Somewhere,
Africa where there's, like a bit of buffalo or like something decent to eat. Do you get me?
because
Yeah.
you like your
Uh,
freedom, don't you, man? You don't like the city life, do you?
Mate, all that built up city life, yeah, and listening to how things are going, right, mate. Craig, I was watching, I was watching Radio Fumins live yesterday. Now he's restreaming somebody else's live that was live in London, yeah. And
Yeah,
for me, it just reminds me of, do you know what I left England for? Do you know, like we can argue and fight. Yeah, we can go to jail fighting for what we believe in. We can join the army, fight for what we believe in, and we go to jail. It doesn't matter. Yeah, these days
yeah,
we are all criminals. No
yeah.
matter
It's
what
like,
we're doing, we're all criminals. If we've got a friend like that's done something naughty, we're targeted as like an influencer or an encourager or enabler. Do you get me? Yeah, and
like
it's
the
like
army,
that's
isn't it, man?
kind
It's
of
like the
thing.
army, like the government, like whoever's in charge, they say like, oh, it's all right, you're in the army, boom, and they can kill loads of people. But if the thingy they say that, they'd be a serial killer. You know what I
Right,
mean?
but when you come out of when you have a look at the military the laws, yeah, there are so many criminal acts within the army. Yeah, they've been
Yeah,
told to do this, so they do it,
they got
and
their
now they
own
spend the
police,
rest of
man.
their life in jail. Yeah, but all they were doing was fulfilling their orders.
Yeah, same thing as the
Right,
Nazis.
right? Yeah. So what the system and what we're led to encourage and believe is the right way to live. Yeah, for me, that commercial life has never suited me. Right?
Yeah.
If I make the built up environments never felt right. Yeah,
I've never lived in a big city, really. Like, man, well, we had a big woods where I grew up, like a big reservoir, like loads of places to go. And because I don't live in a big city, I just live in Dudley. It's only a little place, man. There's loads of nature reserves around me.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
Well,
travel to
you know,
like get to a city, like a built-up place, really. The
but
houses and
you
like
know,
this.
UK, UK, Scotland, and Wales. Yeah, it's illegal for us to go poaching. Do you get me? Yeah, like go rabbiting,
Yeah,
snaring. You get me? Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
our survival things and traditions are criminal. Yeah, we're not allowed to go fishing the fucking salmons when they come in the river, for example, and stuff like that. Yeah,
I know.
it's like, but
You
yet
get called
the
a
rich are,
poacher down here, man. Poacher.
but the
You get called a
licensed are.
poacher.
Yeah, all the celebrities they're allowed to do it. You can see all the politicians doing it every winter. Do you get me? Yeah.
Yeah. They get special. Who? Only God can give you them rights, and He's give it to everybody. And it's just that people are in charge, like stopping it. That's all.
But it's not even down to God in the end. Yeah, it's not down to God. Now in the animal kingdom, yeah, I'm walking down the road A rabbit crossing me road, crossing me path. Yeah, I've got my saw. I smashed the fucking saw into his head. I grabbed this fucking rabbit. I've got a rabbit soup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Oh, I want to try that, man. I've never had rabbit. I've always
Hmm?
fancied rabbits too. Those would be
Uh,
really nice.
that's just like seizing the opportunity. You eat what
Yeah,
crosses your path. As
yeah.
we, as hunters and gatherers, of what we were
Hunter
born to do.
gatherers, yeah. That's the thing. I love it, man. I watch like. Do you watch them videos when they do it, like, and stay in the woods and that, and hunt the animals and then cook it? I love watching that stuff, man.
We've got somebody in chat, yeah, from
Canada.
I've temporarily forgotten. Skeeter, yeah, Skeeter is doing that stealth camping most weekends, yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesdays he goes live, yeah, in his stealth camp, yeah.
In this country.
No, he's in America. He's in America,
Alright.
yeah.
Um.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be better than this country then.
He's ex military. Yeah, retired from military in Americas. He's got a life thing that he's doing, and he getting on with his life. And as a hobby, like he maintains his connection with the outside world,
Mm.
and he goes
Cheers
out
for your
exploring,
service, mate.
connected.
Cheers for your service. That's all I can say if he's
Yeah.
in the military. I said thank him for his service. The guy in the military.
Nah, mate, I don't do that. I rips into him. I teases them all. Yeah, I says, when you're serving, what did you accomplish? Do you get me? Yeah, so I
Yeah,
teases them.
yeah, it's true though. It's true because like just get made rich people more richer, really. Anyways,
Yeah.
Seb, I've got to shoot, Steve, man. I've enjoyed the chat though, and when I'm free again and you're man, I'll pop in again.
All right. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, and you're
All right,
always
mate.
welcome. You always have been,
Yeah,
brother.
man.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
take care,
You
my
take
man.
it easy.
Take care.
Cheers, Craig.
See ya.
Nice one. Hey, Richard Upton. Good to see you, fella. Good to see you, Richard. See you later, Kim. You get out and get some fresh air. Expand those lungs. Free your mind. And come back and tell us all about it. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Narrative Destroyer. Yeah, 2. And he's been encouraging this channel since it started. And like I say, loud and proud, he's a comedian. You don't want to upset him. He will tell his truth. He will give his opinion, and nothing will stop him. When he has been seen to be wrong, he has made apologies. I've experienced that myself. I've seen it myself. It's happy days, yeah. We receive Craig for how he is and who he is with us here. No, Richard Upton, that was not your buddy. That was Craig, Narrative Destroyer. Yep. And like he said, he pays attention, but he's not always in the chat. Yeah. It's happy days. I noticed Katie was sharing compliments. She loved both of our accents. Yeah, Mrs. Magpie. He is. He does. He is very polite. He is very well spoken. Yeah. Very clearly spoken as well, eh, Mrs. Magpie? Yeah, speaks very clear. I suppose he's not too far from your ends of the woods, eh, Mrs. Magpie? I don't like labels. I always end up with that hole there. Always. Stupid, ain't I? I should just cut them off like it says. It suggests. It's got markings for the scissors. How's Seago doing? Oh, okay, that's quite far. Okay, that's quite far away. Okay, that's further than I thought. Hey, Cares, yo, Cares. I tell you what, Cares. I was sat here doing a live like this. I was listening to you there on your live stream. You went live stream. I went searching through my subscriptions. I'm not used to having a second device, Cares. So when I went, so when I'm making use of the second device, I like to interact and share a bit of respects. You know, go around in the chats and say hello to as many peoples and chats that I can that I'm subscribed to. And I did. I came across Kara's chat. She came in here last week or a week before, said hellos. I went over and checked her chat out as soon as I see her going live. She treated me beautifully. She read me messages, interacting with everybody in the chat, and it felt nice to be included. And I thank you, Karis. I thank you. I don't know if other people are aware of Karis, but she seemed a genuine, down to earth lady.